28 capacity, Babayara Sports Stadium. Named after the legendary Babayara in 2005. A Ghanaian football legend who was nicknamed the King of Wingers. Graced the Black Stars jersey somewhere around 1961 upwards, but got his life truncated at age 33. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Asante region's capital, Kumasi, for the super clash between Asante, Kotoko, and Accra Folk, the two most decorated clubs in the history of the Ghana football. For the 6 GPA titles combined, taking on each other for the 115th time on a Super Sunday here at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Kotoko returning for the first time this season after adopting Obuasi and Clay Sports Stadium due to the shutdown of this particular facility. But now they've got full complement of their fans returning. Accra Folk themselves are stuck to the University of Ghana Sports Stadium as they make way for renovation events as far as the 2025 AFCON qualifiers for Ghana are concerned. Well, Kotoko being their traditional jersey, dominant red. And as the coach for both sides have been speaking heavily ahead of today's game with Coach Dr. Prosper Nategum saying that his team is going to be very, very tactical and psychologically they're going to be coming up in this game. But the beat on this 30-year-old referee in TM1, who is handling his first super class of his career, got promotion into the Premier League this season, his 5th game, and it is a super clash. Well, Phil, Kotoko starting lineup for you. Well, we're seeing the likes of Mohamed Kamara, as well as a very interesting back line of Asiedu, Samba Onel, Joseph Ablo, Lord Amwa, and of course, the chap to keep your eye on will be the captain, Justice Blake in the middle. And of course, leading the line will be Sanka Dauda and Ahmed Amwa. He's the chap, the phobians who need to keep a break on. Lovely atmosphere, and the fans keep on trooping. My name is Kwa Vector. I'll be your commentator, and my co-commentator this afternoon will be Phil Annan. Well, you can see the two captains, Benjamin Asari, together with Justice Blake, who dyed his hair a bit. Where Benjamin Asari just returning from the camp of the Black Galaxies. The man who've kept 7 clean sheets already. And the big question is it going to continue that scintillating form here? That's a captivating view of the Babayara Sports Stadium for you. That's the folks starting 11. Benjamin Asari, Oben goalpost, captain of the side. Theophilus Collinson will maintain his position. And an interesting backline from coach Abubakar Ouattara. With Yaya Draman shifted to the left-hand side. Amofa will be pairing with Osesibe. Samanku have been shifted to the right-hand side. But interesting stuff happening in Hasselfolk middle with Salim Adams and Theophilus Collinson. Well, just 2 players who have played in a previous fixture when Kumasi Asante Kotoko beat Accra Folk by 2-0. And those men is Martin Kakari and Salim Adams getting the opportunity to start this afternoon. But for Kotoko, they've got 3 men in Peter Miduakwa, Inti Menu, and Justice Blake. The 3 players who started in the previous encounter. Now the Porcupine Warriors stole the show by 2-0 to Stephen Decimo Kuala, who is no longer with the Red Army.
Hearts of Oak look very poised for this encounter. Kotoko themselves are very... I believe we have a game on our hands this afternoon, and everyone would have to be ready to watch this game and enjoy this game.
So there you see Kamara will be running to take his position. His 7th match since crossing over to join the Porcupine Warriors. Have kept just 2 clean sheets. There's a man most of the Kotoko fans will be expecting to make some fantastic save. As for his opposite number, best GPL goalkeeper last season with great Olympics, and he has continued with his terrific form in the rainbow colors.
Kamara himself looked very huge in post and will scare a lot of strikers when he moves up to them on the pitch.
All in Tiamoa, making sure that things are set. A former student of the University of Cape Coast who read mathematics. I've also taught a bit at St. Francis Senior High School. So there we go for the first 45 minutes. And it's Kotoko taking on Hatzefolk. That's a lovely ball into Haas of full territory. And Kotoko still looking for the big man up at Tamwa. First one, that's a big save coming from Benjamin Atari. Oh my goodness. And Kotoko just less than 1 minute into the game, hoping to break the deadlock.
Kotoko making their intentions clear in these few minutes of the game. And I believe Hearts of Oak would have to be up and doing in defense. Kotoko making their intentions clear. Benjamin Asari feels like it seems he is a bit hurt and is on the pitch at the moment.
So just look at the incident. Ahmed Amwa. It's a big boot. As they regroup from the back once again. Sam Downell will flash it in. Well, that was the earlier on chance for the Porcupine Warriors. And certainly you expect this man to stay on the turf. And many pundits have been speaking ahead of this game that he needs to stay focused and stay intact if Hasselhoff can manage anything out of this fixture. But the numbers, absolutely incredible, isn't it? Watching well.
I believe he made a very important save on that occasion. He is up now, and most Accra Hearts of Oak fans would feel relieved that he's up now to continue with the game.
Well, certainly, Phil. He's a big man with a lot of enormous leadership qualities, with how he's been able to manage his back line. And that's Samuel Amofa behind it, hoping to sign in a very long one. At least to look at his forward man. And here it is floated into Kotoko's box. It's cleared out. Justice Blay. And here they'll come forward. Yes, Babaya seems to be the man that is rather Saka down that. It's a man they really need to look out for into this game. Amankwa keeping that one out. They need to be Hatsufok conceding the throwing. Justice Blay. His squad in teammate who finds him. And they get the ball away. That's Hamza. He goes to the ground. And with the sympathy of the referee. But just look at the courtesies coming from Salim Adams. Needs to be careful. What, 3 minutes? A few seconds already into this game.
The referee is telling them to cool down in this game. It looks like the tension is high in this game, and it's getting to the players.
Hasselhoff free kick delivered into the channel, but that's a very long one. He looks everybody. And camera will pick it up. That's a very great face-off. Coach Prosper Natelgu. It's been 4 weeks for him since he took over the reins of Asante Kotoko back in 2020-2021 season. And wait for it, this is a big chance for Kotoko. Oh, he's cleared away and has survived that scare. Alberto trying to whip his way through Hasselhoff defense. But that's a timely clearance there. And him having a twin advantage.
Kotoko are using long balls to get into the half of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Another crazy defending from Theophilus Collinson. Alberto looking to be the thorn in the flesh of the Hasselhoff defense this afternoon. They have to find a way to keep tabs on him. But the noise is deafening. Just look at the run. It was 4 on 2. But again, that is a fantastic way to block that one. And here's a corner kick. Haas needs to defend. And Salim Adam gets it away. Lord Amwa. Ahmed Wakwa looking for a bit of space. We track back. Looks for a block, but it's a bit of challenge at the far side. And there's the former Park Academy youngster who is looking very solid on that right hand side position.
Kotoko looks to be on the front foot, pressing and winning all the 50-50 balls. They are very aggressive and going for every little chance that they get on the ball. And they are winning most of the 50-50 balls and sending long balls into the half of Accra Hearts of Oak for Albert Amwa to run and plunge into.
One team finds Albert Amwa once again, the former great Olympics man, but he's been stopped by Yaya Draman. He's got Salim Adam close by, and decides to thrust forward. It's back to Adraman, lovely play, looking to pick Hamza. He's got Martin Kakari, but will love to twist and wind himself. Finds Salim Adam, looking to go for the shot, big justice play. Salim Adams, and that's a clever defending from Kotoko's captain.
That was a clever defending, and I believe he won the ball.
Saints from Hasselhoff bench. We are missing the presence of Mohamed Sani, the youngster, due to injury. Quite unfortunate. But just look at this movement from Salim Adams. Pick it up by himself. Running to the far right hand side. But look at the challenge coming from Justice Blay. Now he decides to continue in that track. Watch it closely. I think it's spot on, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah, it's spot on. He won the ball. And I believe both teams are putting the ball on the turf and making sure that they enjoy the game. Both players are cool, calm, and confident. Both teams are playing very well. And I believe we have a game on our hands.
We'll talk about Justice Blake joined Kotoko on loan in 2019. And he's been around, a very familiar figure around the club. Oh, he's 32 years old now, and he continues in his lecture form as part of the 2021-2022 winning squad when they lifted the Ghana Premier League. Here's Joseph Ablo, sensing the long one. Rather picks Osai Bay. And it's out again, a bit of temporary hold up with less than 10 minutes played already, and it's bouncing between these two sides. A quality play, isn't it? Especially from the men in the red. Here's Ahmed Amwa. Finds Ahmed Wakwa. Going to be a long shot there, and again missing the post by Whisker. Quality drive from outside 18 yard.
Both teams are playing very well. Kotoko on the front foot, and they are sending a lot of long balls into the half of Accra Hearts of Oak. Their attackers are very fast, very quick on the ball, and they are creating chances.
Now Saka Dauda. It's a danger man. And the Hasselhoff defense will need to really watch him. He's got a swift feet, very agile anytime he's thrusting forward. You're looking for him again on the far right hand side, but Amankwa has covered that territory quite well. Collins in. Here's Amankwa. And he sends it across diagonally into the middle. Hussein. And it's beginning, giving a hot chance by Amadou Akwa, who wins it. It's back to the pocket pan Warriors. This May has to leave it as Benjamin Asare picks it up in his own box. What a finger he's been. Very calm at the back. He's got a capable hands. Here's Samofa. Hussein. No confirmation of the scoreline for you. Lovely play. Hamza twisting and turning, looking for Dawson in white shirt. Right on the edge. The referee in Chiamwa has witnessed something and blows in favour of the Pocket Pant Warriors. A bit of a breathing space for them. Well, Joseph Ablo is the man who will be making so much in terms of what respects ahead of this game. He has confidently said that they've got the credibility to beat Hasselhoff. But I'm just wondering if they can really maintain their composure in the next 79 minutes. And here is that Ivorian, Abubakar Ouattara, a man who has been very, very patient with his squad, trying to unite them and give them a bit of purpose in the Ghana Premier League. In Team Menu, Martin Kakari. And that's Amadou Akorani. Here's Yaya Draman. And that's a clear foul on Salim Adams. It's already 1-2. Most valuable players already this season. One of them against Bidiamati. He shows you his quality.
Justice Blay is a very good chap. He's confident, he's physical.
Well defended by Kotoko's defense. A big touch from Amadou Akwa. Abdraman. Sibey trying to close in. He's bit into it, but Collison picks it up. Spots him under the foul. Left hand side. That's a hot chase. And Kwame Nabuate couldn't really get to it. And that'll be Kotoko's opportunity, at least to restart from the back. On this iconic venue. And here's Samba O'Neill coming forward with it. Looking for Bedamwa, but that's a very heavy touch. This went beyond the sideline.
Kotoko is playing in a 4-2-3-1 system, and they are sending a lot of long balls either to the wings or centrally to Albert Amoa. And he is very pacey, he's very quick, and they are sending the balls behind the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. I believe definitely on one occasion, I think he will pounce on the ball and probably try to score a goal.
Well, Collinson hits it to the far left-hand side for Amankwa. Amankwa has given up possession and committed a foul in the process. That's quite silly. Let's just look at it. Wasting a bit of time. Give Saka Dauda so much opportunity to close it. He wins it eventually. And he was brought down from behind. Here's Blay looking for a bit of space. Leaves it for Baba. Here they come. from the far right hand side. And Hasselhoff will recover. Boateng. And he goes to the ground. With the sympathy of referee in Timwa. Well, this look is coming place of Sani Mohammed, and I think that has been very, very lethal on that side. Just that he's not received most of the ball this afternoon.
Exactly, and Hasselhoff look to be using more of the left side than the right side. Kotoko have been very physical in the few minutes of the game, very aggressive, stopping Hasselhoff attacks, and they've been brilliant. I believe they've kept Hasselhoff at bay in these few minutes of the game.
Well, 38 wins apiece between these two sides. But the last 2 minutes have gone the way of the Pocket Pan Warriors. Salim Adams is on the floor at the moment. It's a clever play from Amankwa to pick the big man in the middle, but Samba will now being a corporate. And he's giving away a free kick to the Philippines. And this is the man of the moment. In the last 5 matches, he's managed to pick 11 points on the road, 3 wins away. So it tells you that after a very tumultuous start to the Premier League, Hasselhoff finally are beginning to gel under the stewardship of the Ivorian international.
I believe Ouattara has done so well with this Hasselhoff team, and it's telling how compact they've been this season.
Well, here's Abed Tamwa. The chap will be still in all the headlines, but eventually Kwame Opoku has just joined the fray. To see the man later on, Kwame Opoku, after having some stint with the Pocket Pan Warriors, he decided to move all the way to a 2.5-year deal with Asante Kotoko. Further, hold on for a minute. Here's Hussein. Oh, looking for Boateng. Big chance. Kamara comes out, giving a chase. But wait a minute. It's against the Philippines.
That was a perfect through ball by Hussein. But Kamara was there early to pick up the ball.
But Kotoko's trying to attack, but it had been deflected. It to be a twin advantage. Picked up by Lord Amwa. Giving here between the splits, but we'll need to keep calm. It's understandable. Emotions really flying high at this moment. Hamza insisting that it should be taken back. And Samba will hit to it. And it's Justice Blair who picks it up. What's a leader he's been. And again is the centre back who comes for it. Samba O'Neill. He's got the height, very quality player. Sensing the crossing, that's what needs to be very watchful, and it's picked by Benjamin Asari. We'll talk about Samba O'Neill. He's always shown promise in terms of his movement at the centre-back position, just 24 years of age. Signing a 2-year deal from Burkina Faso's Rahimo FC. A stroke inside. Aqua wastes it. Finds Yaya. And the Western is already up against Mohamed Hussein. And it's on the Kotoko free kick loading. The best of header from Samba O'Neill. Peter Aqua getting involved. And the result is a free kick.
Both teams were physical, but I think both players are okay now.
SB heads it away. The train advantage will stay with Kotoko. SB was not one of the players that was expected to start today's game. Owing to the fact that he had to really withdraw from the Black Galaxy camp, but it's fine to continue. Just managing to get well in time for this big match. As Abetama stays on the turf.
I believe upon jumping to head the ball, Esipe landed on the leg of Abetama.
Well, referee in TMO is understandable. He's done so much running this afternoon in the last 21 minutes. Of course, it's been swinging from both ends. Kotoko, they've been rewarded with a twin advantage to be taken by Patrick Asiedu, who'll be looking to launch a long one into Haxifog box. It's well delivered. Is there anybody in right side? Samba O'Neill gets ahead to it. Kakari brings it away. Yes, Kakari, but again in Tiama. Whistles signaling that was a push.
The game is getting physical. I believe it's becoming difficult for the players to control the game now. They are very aggressive, very physical, and do not want to lose any of the balls, the 50-50 balls. So they are very aggressive just to win the ball.
Here's play. Finds Yaya. That's Baba Yaya on the run. Lovely play. Finds Law. Looking for Aqua. Gives the ball away. And Salim Adam recovers for them. It's still Salim Adam looking for a man in the white shirt. Finds Theophilus Collinson. Also loses to Timeno. The referee says that he was fouled in the process. Scots was fancy enjoying the game for you. Nothing intimidating at the moment. As the two sides are still chasing the opener in the 150th meeting between these two iconic clubs on the continent.
It is good to see both teams want to keep the ball on the turf. And they are just not ballooning the ball. They are making sure they create spaces for other players to move into, especially Kotoko. And they send long balls to their attackers. They are very quick and they control the game, or they control the ball better.
Or just a point separating these two teams, but here comes Yaya Drummond. He's looking for Kakari picks him. And it's been given a bit of activity down the left-hand side. Now Patrick Asiedu, who wins it. Oh, here, lovely. Hamza, oh my goodness, that's a lovely shot from inside the box. And it's way off the mark.
I believe there were about 2 players in the box of Accra Hearts of Oak. Hamza was waiting, whilst Hussein was on the left-hand side, also waiting for a cross. But on this occasion, Adraman decided to shoot the ball.
Oh, the work done by Martin Kakari. Finds his lead man, Hamza, on his sides to just touch it out to the box for Yaya Drummond. This man on the ball at the moment. Coming forward once again with it. Akwa. Abetamwa. And there's nobody to connect onto that ball. Sasari picks it up.
Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful with the way they send more players forward, because Kotoko with one pass would get about 4 attackers moving into the 18 of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Well, it's been very quiet down the far right hand side. Sakadona after started on the right footed. Here's Hussein, lifted in. Finds Kwabin Abuati. It could be dangerous. Lovely ball. Hamza! Oh my goodness! It's over the bar. Great opportunity. Great turn from the striker. But he fails to direct his kick.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started creating chances. And this is one of the clearest of chances that they have this afternoon. Hamza should have buried this ball.
Well, just look at it. Unless he could have just increased his goal tally. And again, blasting it wide. That's a lovely tie from Kwabena. Buati. How on earth did Hamza fail to blast that one home? Here's Sam Bownell. That's a bit dangerous from Yaya Drummond. It's kept on the field by Abidu Akwa. Sets in the color. Oh my goodness! And did not really find the intended target. That was a very bizarre defending from Yaya Drummond.
That was a bizarre defending indeed. And this should have been the first goal for Kotoko. You can't be casual. You cannot be casual in this game.
Nearly gifting away that glorious opportunity, but just look at it. Textbook header from Ahmed Amwa, the man who needs to be watched. But fantastic curler into the tunnel by Amiru Akwa. It's a bit of clash. Ahmed Amwa. Let's get into that battle with Emmanuel Amankwa once again. And you can hear the roar of the fans. It's rather Amofa, Samuel Amofa. Let's have a watch. It's a bit silly, isn't it? There's a bit of contact. Just wondering what the decision from the referee is going to be. That's it. This were some of the chances or some of the challenges the two players have gone into in the previous minute.
We shouldn't. It's unfortunate. I'll say this is unfortunate from Amofa, Samuel Amofa.
He could have done better, but there's 2 minutes to do half an hour. Here's Asibe. Adraman back to Asibe. He'll carry it onto the far left hand side, looking for Kwabena Boateng. Finds Salim on the best of touch, gives it away. Oh, lovely play. Here's Ahmed Amwa. Could this be Kotoko's open up? Brilliant defending. That is classic. Classic stuff from Asante.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff.
Did you really anticipate that happening with a big man giving that big opportunity? Ahmed Amwa, watch it again. Look at the fitness of the pads, the quality of the touch. the striker. But again, you need to credit the centre back.
Brilliant stuff again. This is why the Accra House of Oak fans were calling for his inclusion in this game. Brilliant stuff.
Well, Hasselhoff just escaping a trap by a whisk. And you can understand. The sound is deafening. And indeed, this is a super class. Super Sunday afternoon here on the street of Kumasi. Here's Hussein looking for Hamza. And that's a big whip into the box. He looks everybody. And that's a goal kick.
But I must say that the Accra House of Oak would be very careful. They have to be careful with the high line they've decided to play. Because with one ball, Kotoko can send Amwa on the run because he is very quick. He is very quick and will cause problems for the defense of Accra House of Oak.
Aqua Babayaya, lovely play. Abetamwa, but again, the back kick not finding the intended target. Not a bad idea from the striker. Doing everything possible to hit it from outside the 18-yard. But again, not the best of 10. To balloon it home. And Hasselhoff will say thank you as Benjamin Asari picks it up. Well, there we have it. Water break at the moment. With temperatures moving around 34 degrees Celsius. And it tells you that the atmosphere is a bit heated. And certainly there will be a lot of talk, especially from the touchline. As Alpha Sports Media brings you a super class on a Sunday afternoon. Now let's have a watch of this. The 10, the hits, no questions about it. But again, it's about the direction of the ball. That is where the former great Olympics man got it all wrong. And again, how about this for defending?
Brilliant defending from Calvin Saisibe. The Kotoko fans or the Kotoko players are taking a cooling break. And I think that they've given us something, or the fans, something to cheer about. The fans are here in their numbers, cheering the teams on. Hearts of Oak, Kotoko, or should I say Kotoko versus Hearts of Oak. The fans are here in their numbers.
When was the last time you saw this crowd feel as far as super class is concerned?
I am telling you, the quality of the Premier League is up there. The quality of Ghana football. To be honest, the coaches have done so well. The players themselves have shown quality in the games that they've played. And I believe that our football is back.
Well, bring back the lab, certainly having an effect with Operation Phil Babayara. The slogan ahead of today's match. As the players return to take their position on the field. It's been a very quiet afternoon for Benjamin Asari. And here's Osasime down the right hand side. Who will have to use that channel. He's looking for Hussein, couldn't find it. He's quickly taken by referee. And TMO asking that it should be retaken because Kotoko players were in a hasty effect that one. At least they'll be hoping to catch the 4 minutes on the break. And 33 minutes. And the scoreline still intact. Asante Kotoko 0. Accra Suffolk 0. But here's Suffolk free kick. And it's Osasibe. The man who joined from 11-1 less will take it. Play heads it out. Hamza, Hussein, Salim. And Kotoko survives it. Well, very diminutive figure. You know, Saint Mohammed, right again. He's a very tough customer to always deal with. Asante Bixen, he's got the height to deal with that one. Unfortunately, Peter Mido Akwa have not got any opportunity at least to rise high with that ball that was floated ahead of him. And the fans will keep on cheering both sides on. We had Coach Abubakar Ouattara on your screens a while ago for the sighted. With the way Hasselhoff has gone to bed in the last 5 minutes, and he had no time for it. Hussein's got them, a referee had none of that. Into Menu. Looking for Ahmed Tamwa. Asante stops him. What a defender he's been this afternoon. The Phobian man, he's really taking charge of Hasselhoff back line, dictating the pace of the game from that area.
Kelvin Osei-Sibe, very composed, very aggressive, and he's in charge at the back, just like you said. And looking at these two players for Accra Hearts of Oak, Benjamin Asare and Osei-Sibe, they've held the back very well for Accra Hearts of Oak.
Oh, certainly quality at the Babaya Sports Stadium, especially with the way these two teams have fussing out this afternoon. And that's the man, Dr. Prosper Nate-Ogub. Emmanuel's got an intact record against the Phobians. 4 games, and he's had 4 wins. In charge of his 5th Super Clash, Ghana's El Clasico. But the big question is, will he be able to mastermind another victory this afternoon? Here's a offer. Collinson looks for Martin Kakari. Giving a bit of chase by Patrick Asiedu, who fouls a smart kind of process. And that's a big relief for the Phobians. Oh, watch it once again. It's a lovely way to break up of that narrow space. Enjoying a second super class for the second time. Martin Kakari featured in the previous one. And the same manager, Coach Abubakar Ouattara. His second game at this venue after losing out the first one. Less than 10 minutes to hit the first 45 minutes. And the tagline is saying no goals to show for. But here's Hussein down the corner flag. And Team Menu standing on him. And it will be Kotoko's advantage.
Kotoko's players look very tall, very aggressive, and can be very physical when they want to be. They've really kept Accra Hearts of Oak attackers at bay in the first half of the game.
There's Justice Blake, twisting and turning. The captain, fantastic. With so much energy from him. Quite shocking that he's been able to at least win that challenge. Just look at it. A bit ruthless on that occasion, isn't it? Gets to that battle. A very tough customer. Great physique. Just look at it. What another Hasselhoff player. In determination to push the ball forward. Lovely play, Team Menu. Baba, Yaya, Saka, Abetamwa! Oh, and the flag hots the celebration. My goodness. The Kotoko fans thought they were into the lead by the flag. Phil, is that a spot on call from the certain referee?
It is a spot on call. It is a spot on goal, but I like the way Kotoko played that clever little passes from the midfield. Just watch. 1-2 touch passes, and then Albert in the box and then this soft touch into the goal. That was very brilliant of the Kotoko players.
And it's the assistant referee, Alex Oxman, with a flag at the far side. Really keeping his eyes very glued onto the action. Here's Babayaya. Intimayu. Saka returns it back to his captain, Blake. Aqua. Yaya. Finds Aqua once again. Let's start by Emmanuel Amankwa. But Kotoko with a big advantage from the far side to effect a free kick. Switch movement from Lord Amwa instead.
Kotoko started playing some clever little passes in this game. From the start, they were using long balls to the wings, but now they started using one-touch passes from midfield into the attack, and they are breaking the lines of Accra Hearts of Oak. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and I believe it's all due to the instructions sent to the players by boss partner Teogu. He really knows how to play against Accra Hearts of Oak. They are breaking the lines of the Accra Hearts of Oak midfield and defense.
It's cost with 40 minutes already played. And it's Lord Amwa and Patrick Casiedo behind it. And Hasselfolk will need to be on the outlook for these two men. Who's got the legs still hitting? Well, Lord Amwa, formerly of Benab FC, impressed with Bekum Chelsea on his GPL derby. Will leave it for Patrick Casiedo, and again Benjamin Asari at the right place and makes that important save.
You can really count on Benjamin Asari to make such saves in such a game.
Great positioning from the Phobia shot stopper, Joseph Ablo. Looking for Justice Blay, hitting to the channel. Up by Tamwa, here on in against Asante. Messes way to the channel, but has been stopped by Asante. And it's picked up by Samuel Amofa, who continuing that trajectory. Sensational stuff. Salim Adams. That's a bit of push from behind from Peter Meduakwa.
Albert Amwa is really giving us SCB a difficult time in defense, making sure that he gives him problems if he's sure he can mark him. SCB as well, making sure that Albert Amwa doesn't go beyond him in this game. It's been fantastic.
Oh, just a point separating these two teams with Hasselfolk at a stiff position at the moment with 20. And Asante Kotoko at the 7th place with 19 points at the moment. That tells you the two clubs chasing each other, pressing each other's neck. And that's Justice Blake heading it out. Hussein picks it. Salim Adams finds Hamza. And that's a very strong tackle from Satma O'Neill. But again, it's a bit of worrying face from cross-partner Teogu on the touchline. And the Phobia fans certainly are going to be complaining about that because Hamza Isa was brought down first. The referee in Tiama will have none of that. And the second one for Samba O'Neill. And here we're still for it. No, just watch it. That should have been a foul, isn't it?
Definitely. Most definitely. But I believe both coaches have done so well in this first half of the game. They've maintained their shape, and their instructions to the players have well been met. And I think that both coaches have done well in this game.
Well, 43 minutes, and it's Justice Blair who brings it forward. Saka, he couldn't connect to Lord Amwa on the far side. He's quickly taken. Lord brings it back. Finds Blay. Whipped inside. Oh my goodness, this could be Babaga! Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? That was a big chance for the skillful player. But again, he lifted very deep into the sky. And Hasselhoff, in his dynamics of the first department of the game, will survive another scare.
Baba Yaya, how did he miss this chance? How? His composure in the box is excellent. He controlled the ball and decided to place the ball. Unfortunately, it was up high. Benjamin Asare was already on the turf.
Oh, the best of that from Yaya Draman. That's a very erratic play from him, but we'll be taking his stats. The side is not trailing behind. Here's Collinson, the man who's been a bit silent into this game. Hussein. Well, there looks to be 4 minutes of additional time as Martin Kakari races forward from the right-hand side. Wins the sympathy of the referee, and that is a big chance for the Fabians, where Patrick Asiedu going to the wrong book of referee in TM1, and Hasselhoff have gotten a real opportunity to attack in his last minutes of additional time.
Kotoko's defenders have been very physical and aggressive. They've not allowed Accra Hasselhoff attackers to break their lines. They've been very physical.
Well, looks to be Yaya Draman. Who stands behind it? Draman is a bit of expert in that. Martin Kakari goes for it. Again, that'll be a bit of tampering from Kamara, who has been to a holiday this afternoon. But now, great hit from the Fabian man who was looking to pick the near post. Here's Aqua. He's got Aberamwa. Aqua goes down, and referee says that it's a fair challenge. And Hasselhoff needs to be very careful. And once again, it's this man on your screen, Baba Yaya, the former Kingfisher man, who's been running down Hasselhoff defensive line. Just look at the movement. Peter Miruakwa has got Aberamwa ahead of him, but decided to go solo. And sandwich between so many white shirts. Brought down in the process, but the referee have none of that. This was a straight ball. Oh, was pushed onto his path, but again, that's a bit of brave defending. Well, 2 minutes of additional time already declared, but here comes Lord Amwa running down that channel. Sensei the killer. Aqua meted. Abetamwa. He turns and again. Someone Amafa. Oh! The referee. And Tiamo have none of a plus advantage. It's Lord Amwa. That's a bit of kick. Just whipped up front. And Kamara have been invited a bit. But the Porcupine Warrior bench a bit shocked that that wasn't a penalty. And here's Mohamed Kamara complaining a bit, just wondering what he's complaining about. But here was the movement, just look at it again. And the killer was brought in, headed by Peter Miruakwa, brought down by Ahmed Amwa. And a final attack from behind. Just wondering if it got the penultimate start to result in a penalty. I think it's a bit feeble. And it's a very, very tight decision to make. Very, very tight. As we almost heading for the final, we're still of this first half department of the game. Lifted deep, and Hasselhoff cleared their line. Justice Blair returns it into House of Folk territory. It's brought into the middle. Theophilus Collinson picks it up. Here's got Kwabena Boateng now the far left hand side. Hussein ahead of him. It's going to be a cross into the box. Curry picks it. Now let's go Patrick Asiedo to deal with. Wants to be a real battle. On the right hand side, Betin gets into the box. Yes, Hamza. This could be long. And that's a bit dangerous. Kara finally getting his hand to it. Nearly coming off Joseph Ablo, and that does it for the first department of the game. It's even after 45 minutes of exciting play. Riveting start from the Barbara Sports Stadium. Incredible scenes, atmosphere very electric, and this referee has been running to and fro in this game.
All right, so we live at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. This is the El Clasico, and it's the first 45 minutes plus 4-minute time added on. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Gio Accra House of Folk. I'm Gio, and don't forget it's live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, and on the Ghana Football Association app. It's been an end-to-end action at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. The oohs, the ahs are becoming too much, but I have Phil Annan here. I also have Victor right here with me. Victor, your general assessment of the first 45 minutes plus 4-minute time added on.
Well, Gatso, I think it's been a very interesting first 45 minutes. You look at the game carefully. You can tell that these two teams are very ready for today's clash. You look at the way the two managers in Dr. Prosperity Ogum and Coach Abubakar Watara are forcing out their side with sharp attacking edges in and of course in Abba, who have been more deadly striker this afternoon. But again, fantastic save from the two goalkeepers. For me, Albert Amma missed an opportunity, and Babayaya as well, and Hamza also missed an opportunity. These two teams, any of them could have jumped into the lead in the first 45 minutes, but I think that in all, it's been a crazy, crazy atmosphere. And if you're a fan, you've got to be mad, excuse me to say, if you're not watching.
All right, so talking of creating lots of chances, especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Albert Amwa, like Victor Riley said, Albert Amwa versus Kevin Osesbe, it's been fantastic this evening. The challenges, the clearances, it's been phenomenal.
I would say the first half has been fantastic. Both teams have shown quality. The quality we expected from them, they've shown that to us in this first half of the game. And I would say that both coaches, I'll give credit to both coaches. We all know Watara sets up his team for the first half, and then he will make changes to his tactics in the second half. Exactly what we saw in the first half. But we realized that Coach Prosper Ogun made certain changes to his tactics. From the start of the whistle, he played in a 4-2-3-1 system. He started by using long balls to the wings, and once a while, he sends the ball centrally, especially to Albert Amoa in the first half. They created lots of chances. And in the first half, in the first minute, I would say, Benjamin Asari made sure he made that gone down in that first minute of the game in the first half.
Let us talk about the chance Kumasi Asante Kotoko created, and Benjamin Asari blocked that particular ball. Look at the boldness, his boldness and its alertness in the post. Benjamin Asari.
Well, just look at it. That is flowing on our screens at the moment. Look, I love the idea. Look at the movement between the midfielders and the striker. And I think that, just look at it. Under 1 minute for a goalkeeper to make such a big save, to keep his team intact in this game, look, it's quite applaudable. I now want to believe why a lot of people around the country and even beyond are making case for the House of Folk shortstopper that he should be part of the Black Stars squad anytime Coach Otuaro is mentioning.
We will come to the chances the two teams have created so far, but let's talk. Who has been your man so far in the first 45 minutes?
I would say Kelvin Osesibe. He's checked Albert Amoa. He's kept him in check in this first half. He's been on him from the blast of the whistle till the very end. And he's been fantastic. He's made certain blocks, certain interceptions in this game that has kept Accra Hearts of Oak in this game. There would have been a goal down by now if it weren't to be for Kelvin Osesibe. I was saying that Kotoko was sending lots of long balls to the wings and centrally in the first half, creating a lot of chances, especially in the midfield. As soon as they intercept the ball and they get the ball, they send long balls to Albert Amoa behind the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. Albert Amoa himself, he is very quick on the ball. You cannot find him static in this game. He's all over the place. He is always lurking in and around the 18 of Accra Hearts of Oak. And Hearts have been very vigilant and has been in check on him. In the second half, I believe we'll have a nail-biting second half when the second half kicks off.
All right, so I made mention of the clearance. It was beautiful. Kevin Osesibe. Everybody thought this is a chance, this is a goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But from nowhere, Kevin Osesibe rightly cleared the ball, took the ball from the legs of Amwa, and it was brilliant.
Gatuso, have you realized one thing? I think one of the engines of Hasselfolk and Asante Kotoko has been passing. Look, it is an ingredient that has even been missing in the national team. And you can see this afternoon that most of these players are playing out of passing. Look at Kevin Osesibe. He doesn't care if he gets injured. The most important thing is ensuring that Hasselfolk do not concede. Look at Benjamin Asari. Fantastic save. Using his body as a block. Look at even Abed Amwa entering into those narrow spaces when he knows that he could have been injured at any point. So I think that on the park, the 22 players, it's been passing, it's been drive, it's excellent movement for me. And look, I cannot wait for the second 45 minutes.
But Phil and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they've created a lot of chances and they are squandering all these chances. They could be punished in the second half.
That is the worry. That is the worry. You hit the nail on the head. Seriously, I believe if they really want to win this game, they would have to make sure that they put the ball at the back of the net. Else, Accra Hearts of Oak in the second half, Accra Hearts of Oak, you know Hearts of Oak this season in every second half that they've had, they've played differently, they've controlled the game better, and they've scored goals in every second half of their game that they played. Almost every second half that they played. And Kotoko in the second half would have to be very vigilant because Hearts of Oak in the first game, that we all know that they will play the normal rock game in the first half. In the second half, Ouattara would definitely make changes. Getting to the latter part of the first half, I realized that Nate Ogun called the players, he spoke to them, and I realized that they started playing this clever short passes in the half of Accra Hearts of Oak just before the 18th, and that was what led to the goal that was ruled as the offside goal. And Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful with those passes because because of the long passes that they usually send to their half, they were expecting such balls into their half, but they changed to a short passes in the second half, and those ones can find every space, empty space, to the Kotoko players, and that's what they would have to watch out for. I believe they struggled a bit to really clear those balls getting to the latter part of the game.
Let's talk about the two, let me say, important players by the fans. Talking of Justice Blay for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's been playing so well this afternoon. But Salim is very quiet this afternoon. We've not seen much of Salim.
I think that is one thing. Look, I think Hasselfolk, you watch them, they don't really care about possession so much. Even when you check the stat, Kotoko is leading them in terms of possession.
I beg your pardon, Adams rather.
Salim Adams.
Hamza Isa.
Yes, I think the Kotoko defensive line have kept him at bay. He's not had most.
To nil in the first half. So I believe he would have to do something, probably tactical change or probably change certain players in the team if he really wants to get a result in this game.
All right, so talking about tactical approach in the second half, Victor, do you think Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun, the head coach for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, should take off Albert Amoa because he's been squandering a lot of chances, or he should still be in the game? Maybe he's going to have a good day in the second half.
Yes, that's so you can say that Albert Samoa have been squandering chances. But again, you can also rightly tell that he's been a danger man up front for Kotoko. His movement is not scoring, but he's adding to the depth of Kotoko in terms of attacking options. Look at the way he's boxing Kotoko's forward line. And I think that that is the most impressive thing. Sometimes it's not about finding the back of the net. It's about the threats you add up front. And I think that in terms of that, Abedamo has done that. But I'm sure he will come with the scoring boots in the second half.
All right, so live from Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. But I also think the players need to have patience. There's been so much incidents, especially from the Amofes incident. Do you think it's a red card?
Well, I think it was a bit silly, but to be fair to the player, I mean, the contact wasn't that strong, and I think that the referee did the right thing by giving him a yellow card. I mean, a red card would have turned the complexity of this game. It would have been a bit awful for us because, look, we were enjoying a very beautiful game, and I think that the referee was decisive on that occasion.
Are you talking of our first incident? There was no card.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that...
it was Salim.
It was Salim Adam.
Salim Adam.
Yes, because the two of them... the two of them are very rough players, and so sometimes you might tend to exchange the two of them. Yeah.
All right. So Phil, you think it was a clear red card?
I believe a VAR would have given a straight red card on that. It was just unfortunate. It was just unfortunate, and I believe the players should be calm. I believe tensions are high, but they should not. They should be calm on the pitch. These things do happen, but you should respond in a different way. I believe he was harsh on that occasion.
All right, so before we go to our commentators, let's talk about the supporters, how they've composed themselves. At the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I love the incidents. I love the action. I love the energy from the two sides, from both Kumasi Asante Kotoko and also from Accra Asafo fans.
Yes, I mean, that's so. Let's give credit to the fans. And you can understand that they have missed the game so much. Look at the numbers. Look at all ages are here. Adults are here. The young adolescents. Everybody's here to enjoy the game. Just look at the numbers on your screens at the moment. I think that this is one of the most patchy game or patchy super class we've seen in a very long while in the country. And I think that the fans, they are waiting for one thing, a win from their side, whether it's Hasselfolk or it's Kotoko. They just want to 3 maximum point, but I don't have the answer to that. That answer will be determined in a second 45 minutes.
All right, so live from the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. This is the home of the Premier League, and we live on Original TV, live on Metro TV, live on Alpha TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app. Phil, you made mention of the fans. You want to join the fans, and which of the fans are you joining? Is it Kotoko fans or Accra fans?
I would rather predict.
The Kotoko fans are very loud here.
Oh sure, the Kotoko fans, because they are playing at home and they seem to have dominated Accra House of Folk fans today.
All right,
they
so handing over to our commentators. Enjoy the second half. Kotoko versus Accra House of Folk from the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Over to you, Victor and Philanan.
After first 45 minutes of exchange, it's Barrin. So there we go for the next second half department of the game. Very crazy scenes here when Hamza is already been whistled against, and then he's just complaining to the referee. And he was very clean on that occasion. Justice Blake coming forward with it. Kwabena Boateng intercept on the left hand side. We'll have to run through that channel. Slow down one. I've been seeing so much whistle this afternoon. That was Justice Blake. Skip over the side. Oh, left it deep into Hasselhoff territory. Looking for Saka. Casts it into the box, but it's been well picked by Samuel Amofa, who flashes it out. All the fans will be hoping to see a different play from the two teams, especially in the second half. But the big question is, who needs the win more? That is the question. And when you check the form guide of these two teams, it tells you that Kotoko have been struggling a bit, but Saka have just been fouled, have just been flagged out.
When you ask me, I would say Accra Hearts of Oak needs the win more because they've lost in their last 3 games. So I believe they would have a point to prove in this game.
Well, actually, no, but the other argument to other case is that Kotoko themselves have not been in that letter form. They've been a bit rusty, just that they managed to pick 3 maximum against Adriana Stats on match day 12 and also winning in the MTN FA Cup. But Coach Prosper Natel go with a strike record in terms of play in the Super Clash. How about a 100% record? And he'll be looking to continue with that kind of form as far as he is in charge in the dugout. Blair will lift a long one. And that's a clever defending again from Asante. Or the Minister of Defense, they call him. And it's proving why he's gotten that accolade. Salim Adams managing to get it, hits it onto the far right hand side. And the whistle is up, quickly taken. Ogumi on screens. Hasselhoff chasing the opener. Amankwa. Kwabena Boateng. And has been stopped by Samba Onel. Who turns it in. Looking for Abedamwa, but it picks Baba Yaya. Here's Abedamwa dropping deep to help. Turns it in. Adraman. Hamza. And Hasselhoff trying to conjure a bit of magic down the first. A lovely shot, and then just across the face of goal. Oh, that's heavy from Martin Kakari.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started controlling the game, using the wings to try and get into the box. I believe it's a good start for Accra Hearts of Oak in this second half.
Well, the big question is breaking the number 38. That has been the court between these two sides. Oh, lovely play. Lord Amwa again, Asante comes in front of him. That's a clever play from the former 11 Watness man.
The fans are in love with us. Kelvin Osesibe. The fans are really in love with him. The way he handles the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. His confidence, his composure, even in the box, is something else.
But just look at the movements. Lord Amwa giving a bit of hot tips there by the centre back. That was quick, that was sharp. At least ensuring that he kept the line very intact. And as the folk will say thank you. And as they regroup from the back, 49 minutes. And Ivorian International Abubakar Ouattara is a bit hot on the touchline. Well, here's Salim Adam, formerly played in Kumasi with Barcelona Babies. Kumasi Barcelona Babies, to be very precise. Also traveled a bit outside the shores of Ghana, where it's Cincinnati FC in the United States of America. He's been a bit sluggish in terms of how he started the season, but eventually he's picking his form, and he has always seen a starting left in the last 3 matches.
Kwabena Boateng seems to be in pain, but he's up now. I think they have a different approach to the second half in this game. But Prosper has continued from where he left off in the first half.
Yes. Collinson, Samuel Amofa whips it up front. Sam O'Neill gives the ball away to Hamza. Collinson, Kwabina, Salim, that's a lovely play from the man in the rainbow colors. Takes it on to the far right hand side. Adraman, Martin Kakari. Adraman once again invited. Hussein. Oh, that's a lovely play from Hussein. Despite going down, he fights for it. Kakari, Kotoko needs to be careful. And they've managed to survive. With Patrick Asiedo picking the broken pieces. We'll walk for it with it. In Team Menu. Sakadauda being searched for by Emmanuel Amankwa. He's equal to the attacks. And wins the sympathy of referee Nate.
We see the anxiety of the fans. We see how they are enjoying the game and cheering their teams on. I believe the second half is going to be fantastic. The boys are playing very well. The two teams are controlling the game. I like the way they put the ball on the turf and control the game. They are not afraid to control the game, even in their own half, even in the box, to get the ball moving from left to right and out of their half. This is fantastic.
Well, I just love the pictorial feel of this edifice in terms of you look at how the fans are passing out all over in the stands. That's Joseph Abla, very experienced player, traveled on the continent a bit. That's a top customer. That's back to Benjamin Asari, who is out of his own area. Finds Sandroman on the far side. It's a lovely play, at least, to switch into the middle. It's a big movement. Martin Kakari, Salimana. Oh, lovely play. Here is Kwabina Boati. Oh my goodness, it's flashed away. And Patrick Asiedo went that very, very last minute stop there to keep the Phobians at bay.
That was a timely clearance. A timely clearance. And Accra has started dictating the pace in the second half.
Well, that was fantastic work from Martin Kakari. Found Salim Adams. And that is a very clever defense splitting pass to Kwabina Boati. But again, a lot of credit to the man in the 17th shirt, Patrick Asiedo, exerting a bit of force to avert the danger that was looming. Hussein, Martin Kakari, Theophilus Collinson, looking for Salim Adams. Well, Salim took his eyes off the moment. And Babayaya will look for his forward man, but unfortunately couldn't really work. And you can see some of the fans in agony.
The excitement in the fans.
Well, I tell you, you need to really sit on the tentacles every time the ball is moving towards the 18-yard of both teams. The fear is just palpable. Here's in team menu. Lovely play looking for Amiru Akwa, but it's been cut out by Manetu. Find Sakadauda, Babayaya. That's Patrick Asiedo on the far side. This could be a killer. Brought in Sakadauda. And has a foot upward and it's turned away. Asante once again with that live fire for the Phobians.
Nothing. There's nothing you can tell me about Asante in this game, that about his performance, that he's not performed well in this game. He's a standout in this game. It's probably Kotoko versus Asante in this game. So far in this game, he's kept Kotoko's attackers at bay, and he's always the last man you see to clear the balls from the box. He's always there, and he's always on point to make sure Kotoko do not get the chance to score.
Well, there's a player who's come under so much attack in a previous season for his sluggish defending, but all of a sudden he's turning a new page. He's been a hero in Team Menu. Lord Amwa and Kotoko running. Amedu Akwa, this could be a soul. Oh my goodness. Misses Maweska. Crazy atmosphere, crazy scenes, and the fans cannot believe their eyes in excitement.
This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. From one end to the other. Both teams are playing very well. Both teams are creating spaces in the defense of the other. And you cannot tell. You cannot say one team is playing off.
That's it, very right. Saka, Benjamin Asari picks it. Has not got any trouble spilling his way. And it's been a very, very tough figure at the back for Hasselhoff winning the 2 sticks. Commanding presence. One of the oldest players on the turf. Looking to keep his 8th clean sheet since joining the Philippines. Hamza getting ahead to it. Right, Kamara picks it. Ultraman finds Collinson. Back to Draman again on the far right hand side. Taking their time to build up. Hussein. And Kotoko once again running out of the trap, but Salim Adam was trying to force his way through. Amankwa, Saka, Abetamwa. It's 2-on-3. Abetamwa delayed his time a bit. Saka lifting it deep. Amedu Akwa. Oh my goodness, not the best of back pass. And Asante will continue from where Kotoko left off. Joseph Ablo. Justice Blade. He's got a teammate who close by. Saka fast once again, but failed to keep his eyes on the ball. But Babaya will have it. Abetamwa racing in. Abetamwa and Benjamin Asari missed that important save.
Kotoko are dominating and started dominating the game. And the crowd of folk would have to be very careful.
Here's Salim Adams. Martin Kakuri. All have to bend into the middle from that far side. Asante, the best of header. That has been kept on the tap. And it's already out. That's another clever call, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. But Salim Adams looks.
Well, look at this opportunity, Phil. And also have a kick from the striker. But great positioning by goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. Always at the right place at the right time.
I think the pace of Abetamwa was the trick. And I believe he's moved from a Kabino-Sesi base position to a first position because he's not been able to get behind Kabino-Sesi. So he's trying to use Amofa's space now. He's moved to the right side of the attack and he's trying to use Amofa's area to create chances.
Well, Asante Kotoko has scored 4 goals at home this season. Have conceded 4 equally. Crossing it out. As we've done 60 minutes. With 30 minutes more to go in this super clash. And it's a bit chit-chat between the players as the fans pick Collinson as Kotoko once again will try to transfer it this time around from the right hand side where Lord Amwa is based. It's in Meno, turns it in, and that's a heavy kick.
Kotoko are trying to use the wings to send those balls in. On this occasion, I thought Kotoko's players, Albert Samuel was in there. He should have found him because he was ready for the ball to probably shoot. They started wasting their chances again, and they would have to at least score a goal to be able to say that probably they are in the game.
Well, I've not seen Emmanuel yet. One of the players that was invited by Coach Tuado for a form. And he'll be a very capable player in the middle for the Porcupine Warriors this afternoon. As Benjamin Asari gets ready to kick it in. Here's Lord Amwa racing forward in. Bits 2-3 House of Folk players still managing to keep possession. It's lifted deep into House of Folk territory. Saka, Babayaya, and the whistle is already up. And the fans definitely rolling in a bit of disagreement with a call from the referee. Intiamwa.
I believe House of Folk have stepped back a bit from the way they started the second half. Kotoko has continued to dominate this game and they are creating chances. It is worrying to see when you create chances and you can't score a goal. They've created so many chances in this game, but they've not been able to score a goal.
Oh, let's see here. Maybe they could be getting one here. Musasibe goes down, referee places an advantage. And it's well picked up by Amankwa. Beautiful understanding between himself and his goalkeeper. Here's Amankwa. Scored his first goal for House of Folk against Young Apostles. And let's see what the referee is saying. It's becoming a very high-flying game at the moment in terms of tackles flying everywhere. Left, right, center. And the latest receiver is Salim Adams.
I believe Salim Adams hasn't gotten his game today. It's just casual in this game. The normal Salim Adams would probably move the ball and create empty spaces for other players to move into. Then he will look for them by passing balls to them. But in this game, it's just been casual. It's just been roaming in the midfield. And that's not the Salim Adams that we know.
Well, Justice Blake, to be fair, maybe neutralizing him in the middle. And again, this man on your screen at the moment is a player you can ride out when you least expect him to hit from outside the 18-yard. That is when it shows up. Well, a bad game from the two sides, keeping the altitude of the game at its highest. And the stadium has been well painted, red colors all over. And it's understandable that the Porcupine Warrior fans would number their arch-rival fans, because House of Folk will not have many fans traveling from the capital city. Yes, Intimenu, Blake, Saka. We'll have to turn it in, but it's been stopped by Mufa on the edge of the 18-yard. And Saka picks it up again. There's still Saka. The referee, and Tiamo places the advantage. He's 30 years of age. Handling the fifth game of the season. But in the four previous games, he's been the former official. And what's a way to get the big match in your debut appearance in the Ghana Premier League as a referee. It's Toko's free kick and has the Folk defending to do. And as usual, it's a two-man cross section of the fence. I'm sure you are in love with the atmosphere. You are in love with the number that turned up this afternoon.
I tell you, I'm so much in love with the fans. The way they've comported themselves, the way they're singing, cheering on the teams.
Yes, Patrick Asiero again. Benjamin Sorry managing to prevent it. That's a big save from the big man. And once more, Hasselhoff staying intact into the fixture. Slaughter Amwa. Mulatu sending a very long one. Salimada heads it out, finds Martin Kakari. He needs to be careful as Justice Blake. He's just lacking behind him. Salim, the best of touch. He should have done better. But here's Babayaya. Lord Amwa sets it in, and again it's been stopped by Amofa. Hasselhoff defensive line have been busy.
Kotoko have decided to stretch the defense of Accra Hasselhoff by making sure that the lateral defenders join attack. So you can find about 4 players in the box of Accra Hasselhoff, and that is quite worrying. They are creating lots of chances. It tells you that Prosper knows how to play against Accra Hasselhoff.
Is it shocking? It's a lovely ball. Benjamin Asare picks it. It's another panicking moment. Has always been the mastermind behind Kotoko says the last time he was not in charge of the Porcupine Warriors, they failed to pick any win against Accra Hasselhoff, and understand why. Despite not the best of start to the season, the back roller of this great club, Asante Kotoko, or 2-4 side 2-2, the second making sure that he gives his coach ample time at least to blend the squad and gel them. And we're looking to have a bit of substitution with Nigeria international. Fernando Bassi gets ready to come in. And he is coming for Saka Dauda.
Substitution for Kotoko.
As well as
player number 11, Saka Dauda was out. Player number 7, Fernando Bassi is on. Player number 19, Babayaya, is also out. Replaced by player number 10, Emmanuel Enki.
Well, let's see what these 2 players bring onto the fore for the Porcupine Warriors. So at the moment, it's 2 former Great Olympics players that are in the frame for Kotoko and 1 for Accra Hasselhoff in goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. That's a big touch. And that's Joseph Ablo. Well, let's going down from that tackle. Well played for High FC back in Guinea. He was a stand-up player with them with a lot of tackling and area prowess and leadership quality as well. Was part of the Guinean team of the season when he was with High 5C back in 2020-2021 season. And it's a very valuable addition to the Porcupine Warriors setup. Benjamin Asare not in the haste to pick it up. Very relaxed, very calm. But again, it's a bit understandable. The first 45 minutes, both teams were in a haste to find an opening goal, maybe resulting in those mistakes from those great positioning. But I'm sure they've been told to really calm their nerves and at least keep their cool and make use of those opportunities. Here's Hussein. Hamza. Salim Adams. Sends it across. Picks up Rahman. Will fail to keep it.
I believe Accra Hasselhoff would have to change something if they really want to at least control the game and hold the game and get a result in this game.
Substitution for Hasselhoff, player number 22.
Because Kotoko
Martin Kakari is out. Player
really
number 25, Maoli Wayo,
and
is
they are
on.
going all out for the 3 points. If Ouattara wants to get a result, he would have to make sure he stamps his authority, which we are not seeing at the moment in this game. We know they have the quality. We know they play well. But we've not seen that in this game. Salim Adams has been non-existent in this game. And they would have to do something if really they want to win this game.
Well, Phil, maybe is executing the tactics of Coach Abubakar Ouattara. Maybe because we have just 2 substitutions at the moment, with Martin Kakari coming off and making way for Maliwayo, the super sub who've always scored, even against Mediama, I'd say, as well as Ransford Mensah, who swat into the position of Amankwa. That's Tablo, getting ahead to it right on his edge of his own box. Samba O'Neill, that has been cut. Supply on the right hand side has been cut by the Hasselhoff defense, but Lord Amo has it now onto his favorite, the right foot. That's a lovely kick, but the flag is already up. Albert Tamwa is already lacking the channel, but I can't understand why coach is very furious on the touchline.
He is very furious, and it's as if nothing is working up front. And Hamza himself, when you watch him and the defenders, the central defenders of Kotoko, Ablo and Samba, they are very tall, they are very physical, they're very aggressive. So if you want to break that defense, you need someone to battle with them. And I don't think at the moment that Hamza himself, he is the one man alone up front. He can do that battle up front. He needs an assistant. Sometimes you find Salim, who handles the midfield, to probably assist him in the attack. But he himself has been a shade of himself in this game. So I believe Ouattara would have to make changes. Probably to get someone in attack to help Hamza up front. Because as it stands right now, it doesn't look like Accra Asante are creating clear-cut chances to score.
Well, I see we've got 16 more minutes left. No more time to play for. Hussein Abdurrahman will flash it back. And I'm sure most of the Phobian fans beginning to wonder why the magic is going to come from. It's Ahmed Tamwa on CCB. The best of touch. And again, that's a brilliant work, at least to be fair to him. Making sure that he does not get into that dangerous area. There's Aqua. Entry. Found again by Justice Blake. Fernando Bassi. That's a lovely play. Entry. And now we have some for goal kick. Well, he shifts a bit. Benjamin Asari must be a bit tired. And 50 minutes left. And we are still looking for that opener. That's Aqua. That's a hot chase, Abdurrahman. Albert Tamwa giving that free space. Hits it back. Finds Samido Aqua. And Postpes is going to be a shot, but again, it's a wasted opportunity from the youngster.
We come back again and we talk about the shooting of both teams. They've created lots of chances, yet we've not had one goal in this game.
Substitution by
I believe they
player
will
number
have
24, Yaya Abdurrahman is
to be well
and is
composed
replaced by player number 16,
and around the
Ransford
box to
Mensah.
be able to score a goal in this game, because the quality of this game deserves at least a goal.
Well, certainly, Ransford Mensah now coming onto the field to enjoy some few minutes where the Abdurrahman being retracted by coach Ouattara. Here's Bassi, entry. Now Sablo looking for the run of Alco once again, but it's just a very heavy ball. It was flighted towards it, and he arrives in it late. Ransford Mensah will have his first job of effecting set piece deep from his own territory. Salim Adam surprised at the decision of the referee. He thought that he was rather fouled. Well, a bit at sea in terms of that decision from the referee, but it's been hit out by Samuel Amofa. Nobody in the white shirt to run to that. That's Wayo. Mauli Wayo coming in. The former BBN Gostas man. I've always been a real good poacher anytime he comes in the second half department of House of Folks game. Bassi could not be picked. Here comes Samankwa. On the best of round Hussein. Salim. Let's just look at it. Beautiful play. Mauli. We're looking for a bit of help. He's got a straight fade. Comes in. Check goes down. The referee will say that's a fair challenge. Justice Blair walk with it. There's been a lot of very controversial decisions as far as this game is concerned. The fans in opposite direction in terms of what the whistles have been saying.
Accra Hearts of Oak are now playing a 4-1-3-2, and it looks like they're going to attack more in the last few minutes of the game. Kotoko have also are still static, and they are playing their 4-2-3-1, but are using the wings more, and they want to stretch the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. And I believe we are going to have a nail-biting last few minutes of the game.
Well, this face-off, Coach Watara should sum up the last 75 minutes or so, or more, of Accra Hearts of Oak play. The Ivorian hope to win his first Super Clash against a very determined Kotoko side. Now we might be saying Chamber for coming in any moment from now. And still there's a man down. Looks to be Hussein. Mohammed Hussein. Well, this man has always been very gentle on the touchline. And he's serious most of the time. Coach Prosper Ogun. Such a fine gentleman, as well as his opponent, Mubakar, a man of few words. But look to be more complex than we had anticipated from commentary position. Hussein would have to be stretched off, and that'll be a big blow for Hasifok in this dynamics of this second half department of the game with 10 minutes to play for. Samba O'Neill and Mohamed Kamara have a bit of tete-a-tete at the back. But finally, Amidou Akwa is off for Chamber for to come in. That's a like-for-like replacement.
Substitution for Kotoko. Player number 30, Peter Amidou, is out. Player number 14, Elvis Chamber, for in.
Resuming from where they left off. Now Salim Adams has been well cut out. Confirmation of a scoreline for you, 81 minutes. And it's still 0-0 here on the streets of Kumasi. Oh, Kimara, Gideon International looking to whip it up front. And it's going to be a long kick. He was trying to pick Fernando Bassi, but couldn't pick it, but instead picks Salim Adams of Hasselfolk. Oh, he's dancing through. There's a final to Amofa. That's a very wasteful kick from Amofa. He was trying to pick Kwabena Wati. That's in Team Meno. It's going to be a very tight space for tip buffer to run into, because Rashford Mensah was always watching his lines, and I'm sure he's been brought in to send a lot of color into Kotoko's box, and they need to be on the outlook for that man. They need to keep their eyes stacked onto the left-hand side. Blay receives it with his chest, finds entry, sends it down to the right-hand side, but there's nobody in the red to hack onto it. Let it be Hasselhoff throwing. Match day 13 of the Ghana Premier League watching world. In case you've just tuned in, and we are live on Alpha Sports Media Channel, as well as Metro TV, Original TV, Night 2, and even the GFA app. Hamza. As well as Globe TV, but here comes entry. Rushing with this one, looking for Fernando Bassi. Lovely one to play. Entry running through that space. Another been stopped by Asante. But Kotoko have been rewarded with a free kick right or close to the mark of the 18-yard. And even goalkeeper Benjamin Asari will complain a bit about it.
I believe Kotoko are probing. This free kick, I believe. That was a clever little touch from Fernando. Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful in the defense, because Kotoko are probing. They are really probing and creating lots of chances.
Well, it's getting a turn between the two players there. Tempers begin to fly high, but looks like we might be seeing Rafael Aponsa as well as Steven Apiasari. All of Hasselhoff fame. Just wondering who they are coming into. But for now, it's Kotoko's free kick. That's a very lovely position. Some 19 years out, and Benjamin Asari needs to really organize his war as he tries to deal with this one. Well, we've got Intimeno standing on it as well as Patrick Asari. All of them will love to hit it from that position. We're having a bit of chit-chat and trying to decide who takes it. And also for have erected, we have 3-man or 4-man or so. Patrick Asiano, oh my goodness, that was a clever one, but always rising.
That was a clever free kick, confusing the goalkeeper. But then Benjamin Asari was there. He was right there, making sure he doesn't concede in this game.
Substitution for Hasselhoff. Player number 19, Pabna Boateng, is off. Player number 31, Stephen Apiasari,
on. There is a confirmation of the two substitutions for you. Aponsa coming in, as well as Stephen Apiasari coming for Kwame Boateng, who has been a bit silent.
Substitution Hasselhoff. Player number 14, Hussein Mohammed, out. Player number 6, Rafael Aponsa.
Maybe just struggling to be on the depth after going down and was stretched up some few minutes ago. Maybe stating that important change. Well, just less than 4 minutes of normal time remaining.
Kotoko seem to be sending clear indication that Baba Yara, their return to Baba Yara today is their home, and sending clear signals to all the clubs that they are in.
Westfield, well, goodness, that's a big serve from Kamara. What I've got to tell you, I've told you the myth about this man in the 25 side. Mauli Wayo, don't give him so much space. Clever play from Collinson to find his marker.
A beautiful pass by Collinson. And I believe Wayo should have made more of this chance.
But here is their corner kick. Killed it in. Kamara picks it. He's got a height. No questions about that. Lovely run. Fernando Bassi saved. Advantage. Play, but I was just thinking the referee would have allowed the game to for a bit after placing on that advantage. Perhaps he could have just allowed the game to continue.
Exactly. He should have allowed the game to continue because Kotoko was then still in possession.
Here's Bassi, a very tricky player. Well checked on that occasion by Emmanuel Amankwa, who struck it away from the dangerous area. That's a Pia, 2 minutes remaining. Samba now couldn't really gather the broken pieces, but it's still the right shot. Who are in charge of possession. Last foot against Jay. In team. Sorry, couldn't hit it well. It's back to Jay. And comes off. Rashford Mensah, that'll be Kotoko's throwing advantage. That's a lovely thing, very strict movement from Emmanuel Entry. Can't why you got to it. Abla rise fast and classes line. Got a man goes to the ground, just wondering who is that. And that's Mauli Wayo. And the referee is calling for the stretcher. As Ouattara watches on from his bench. Well, he's been clear. It's either he's coming to Kumasi to pick 3 maximum points, or unless you nest a point from the game, and that is what he seems to be doing at the moment. If it stays this way. It's a very lovely movement from Emmanuel Entry. No wonder he caught the attention of head coach Otuado. But the fans will not just keep quiet in the stands. 5 minutes of additional time.
We'll be doing a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes.
There's lots of minutes for these two clubs to make amends and see if they can create a bit of magic. Yes, Osasiwe with a long drive up front. Lord Alma brings it forward. This could be a big chance. Osasiwe classes line. That could be big. On the best of touch from Che Bafwa. That was a glorious opportunity for him.
This sums up the day for Kotoko. Missing chances has been the order of the day. They've created so many chances. They could have beaten Accra Asante by 5-0 in this game. They've created so many chances. Unfortunately, they've not made sure they buried their chances.
Ball is out and looks to be a throw-in. But again, Phil Riley put it. Okay, coming from Chamber for really telling the story of the Porcupine Warriors. Well, failing to baptize this ground for the first time this season since returning from the Boissy Class Stadium. Here's Hamza. Nasari goes down. It will be Kotoko destroyed. Quickly taken by Lord Amwa. A lovely play from Rafael Aponsan to pick it off chest. That's a bit of skill there.
Kotoko looks to be more direct. They've been more direct in this game and have created so many chances. Accra Asante sometimes seem casual. Sometimes they make the attack look like they are creating, they want to score, but unfortunately, they've created less of chances in this game.
Well, Fernando Bassett drops deep to help with defensive duties. Play hits it up front, looking for Che. Ransford Mensah. This is a very lovely play. It's Ahmed Amwa, but again comes off against Asante. Really spreading his tentacles quite well out the back to block that one. Lord Amwa. Kotoko attacking. Entry! And again, it's just heavy. Just heavy.
This is fantastic. The fans there's so much excitement in the stands. They are happy to see their teams play like this. It's unfortunate there's not been goals, but the quality of play is outstanding. This is Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra Hearts of Oak.
Here's play trying to push forward in this last minute. With less than 2 minutes to play for. Rafula Bosan picks it. Okay, and we're still already up against the Phobians. That's Patrick Garcia sending it across, but this was an incident. Well, let's see. Oh my goodness, that's another real hit there with a real stinger from Emmanuel Enti. And the crowd just loving it.
Your man of the match is player number 5 of Hearts of Oak.
Asante confirmed man of the match in the super class. 150th minute, and today is Asante who gets his name inked in the archives of history.
That tells you that the fans are so excited. They love the man. They love Asante, especially the Accra Hearts of Oak fans.
Justice Blaine hitting it back into Hearts of Oak territory. Few seconds to go, I beg your pardon. Asare, Salim, lovely touch. Oh, we need to watch. Goes down, that's quite silly, isn't it? You don't fall at this moment. Kotoko will have to attack. Asante, Asare! And can you believe it? Out there, and the man. Oh my God! The first and final Obetomwa was fine. The long gun have been searching for the
I told you that a number of chances that Kotoko have created in this game, I'm telling you, they deserve the win. They do deserve the win. Better, they've better, they've been fantastic.
Hello. Your last man of the match is now player number 18, Asante Kotoko, Albert Amwa.
Yes, you ever heard about the win that got us here? You're not seeing how my win. You're not allowed to assume. Supporters of Masumaya, the Maya there. But I go for house for any animal. I go for Maya there. Trans some by Kotoko Funny House for Maya there. Congratulations. And the house will be shown. I'll say, love to see Baba. I'm saying, I'm a bar. I'll say, the Baba, and the Maya, you know, say, may I see a win. May I see a Fasu, so I win. Asante. Asante, Yamesu. Yamesu, Yenya, Lande have a win. We are here. And the fabulous. Bakupa. My house is going to solve my idea.
If you talk to the
house for my idea. My idea. Asante, a great player, yes. That's Asante. Asante. So, man of the match. NASCO man of the match, Albert Amwa. Abetamu na wakame bakwe pa. Abetamu wakame bakwe wakame boko free. Uzu wa free no muna sababu no. Amwa, congratulations. Why are there? Abetamu why are there? Kotoko the first no small boy tough. Most why are there? Them was small boy ma. Who say man no day? Mamasa, house for a ball. The share Nadia in the last time, and Nadia there.
Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and you know, a last minute goal from the champ, they call him Albert Amwa. He has redeemed Kumasi, Asante, Kotoko. Now I can tell you that Kumasi is red. Albert, how do you feel?
Very excited. I feel very excited. I'm very happy. I don't even know what to do right now.
So proud to this match. What were you anticipating?
You know, I give all the thanks to my fans and all the supporters who made it here, and I'm very proud. And it's because of the first half, you know, we got a lot of chances and we weren't able to score. And I was very worried, but my teammates and my coaches told me that it's not over. So that's why I came in very strong. And
we witnessed Bequin and Dan Coleman when they were playing for both Masters at Kotoko and across the folk. Today, it was all accessible against you. How was the feeling like?
Well, he's a very strong person, and I love he gave me a very tough time in the game. And for now, I give the chance to Eric Bequin. That's what I say. He called me this morning that, Albert, you have a goal in this match, so we just go out and make me proud.
Okay, what are you telling the fans of Kumasi Asante Kotoko?
We are going to continue making them happy, and we are proud they came in numbers and they came and support us. I'm very proud.
Congratulations, Albert, and nice speaking to you. So that was the man of the match, Albert Amwa, for you here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And you know, I have the coach of Accra House of Folk, Coach Watara. Coach, it's over. Now your perception about the match so far.
We lost 1-0. I congratulate Kotoko, no problem. It's a very good, nice match. And team who have good luck scored a goal.
But can you come to this conclusion that Kotoko play better than your side?
We are game when we make one mistake or cost the goal. But I don't want to blame any player here. But I think the next time you are a big supermarket.
Okay.
Don't bring the small accountants to come and
That is a problem. But coach, do you think that you had a problem in your midfield because we are not seeing Sani today? Because there was a vacuum that was created.
I think it's simple.
Any message to your supporters?
I'll thank them to come in numbers to support the team. Every time he's doing it. But it's the league. The league is so far. We have a thing to do.
Nice speaking to you, coach. So that was Coach Ouattara of Accra House of Folk, and he's the losing coach, you know. But at the end of the day, he said that the only thing that he can do is to congratulate Kumasi Asante Kotoko for what they have done. Because I told you from the beginning that almost 9 years they've not beaten Kumasi Asante Kotoko here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and I think that it has repeated itself again. So I'll be speaking to the winning coach, Coach Prosper Nate Ogum will join me here for me to interview him. So at the end of the 90 minutes here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, I can tell you that Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they just won by about 2-0. That mistake from Kevin Osei SCB. We are live on Metro TV, we are live on Original TV, we are live on Alpha Sports Channel, and don't forget, we are also live on the AFA Sports Channel, then on the GFA app. So that's what I'm saying. So I'll be joined by Coach Prosper Nate Ogum. They are still celebrating at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I can tell you that the Baba Yara Sports Stadium today is red because Kumasi Asante Kotoko have won. So the coach will join me. Then I will ask him a few questions how he saw the match, because it's not easy. It wasn't easy playing a whole 90 minutes here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, looking at the kind of chances that they squandered here this afternoon. But all the same, you know, in the beginning I told you that the best coach is going to win this match, because when you have two technical acumen who are behind the benches of these two teams, it is something else. So I have Coach Prosper Nate Ogum here. I will speak to Coach Prosper Nate Ogum. Coach, congratulations in the very first place.
Thank you.
From the beginning of the match, I told you, are we going to follow precedence? Because anytime that you come against a class of folk, you always win. Coach, your perception about the match?
I think it was a tight game, very contested game. They looked very solid, very compact in defense, and then they were always first to the ball. And then they tried to also catch us on counter. But then I think we were able to identify those ones as early as possible. Therefore, we were able to identify those ones as early as possible. Therefore, we left Albert on top so that we could have more men in the middle of the park to win the first and the second balls. And if you see from the first half, we had a lot of chances out of hitting the ball into the spaces behind them. So it was a very good game.
But coach, let's come to the game itself. Looking at Albert and Kevin Osesbe, I think you are still shouting on Albert. Push forward, because you know there was something I was going to do. What kept you telling Albert to push forward?
Yeah, we all know Asibe is a very good player, an excellent player. Let me use the right adjective. He's an excellent player, but then sometimes he overdoes it. So I was always asking Albert to continue until the action is over, because Asibe could do something extravagant that could let him lose the ball. So that was why I kept telling him that until the action is over in that zone, he shouldn't give up. And if you see the goal he scored, it came out of the same instructions or coaching points I gave to him.
Coach, once again, congratulations. So that was Coach Dr. Nate Prosper Ogum for Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko. He's the winning coach. So as I told you, my name is Danakasi Ajumarepe Jr. here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I'll go straight to the studio where we have Gattuso race to the Power 7 there. So Gattuso, if you're there, you can take over.
All right, so that was Najid at the pitch side with the two head coaches. I'm talking of Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum, head coach for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and also Coach Ouattara. It's all over at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Kumasi Asante Kotoko 1, Accra House of Folk 0. Phil, it's all over. 1-0 in favor of the home side, Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
I would say that Kotoko deserves to win this game. They played better. They created most chances, the clearest of chances, and they scored a goal in the latter part of the game. I believe they deserve to win this game. They showed aggression. They showed that they needed those 3 points to make a statement. Coming back to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, they've given their fans the best of hopes that they are back in Kumasi, and what a way to do it against Accra Hearts of Oak. I believe they deserve the win.
All right, so let's talk about the goal. Beautiful goal from Albert Amoa. And look at the incident between Esibe and the goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, a simple miscommunication between Benjamin Asari and Esibe, who was the hero of the day. I mean, named man of the match, and in a split of 1 minute, that his fate changed for me was something. But I think that Kotoko themselves, like Phil said, have been probing all afternoon. They've been looking for that one goal. They've created numerous chances. Again, their strikers fluff those opportunities. And I think that Albert Amoa, the man Albert Amoa, I've mentioned his name twice, Gattuso, will be the man on the lips of most of the Porcupine Warrior fans. He is becoming a court hero for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's all over at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko 1, Accra Hearts of Oak 0. My name is Gideon Ochenim Gattuso. Gattuso is the power 7. I did this with Philanan and also my brother Victor. What a game, what an action from the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. It was live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app. We are
and even Globe.
All right, so Phil, guys, we are out.